Alright, hello everyone. So there is now officially 4 hours left in the competition for Ludum Dare 24, and I'm not much further than I was last time I gave an update, but I'm going to be probably broadcasting for most of the last 4 hours. We'll see if I have to do some music making. I'm probably not going to broadcast that because I'm probably going to use my iPod for that. So I'm going to just show you what I've got. I'm going to talk through what I'm planning on doing and the little bit of evolution that's in here. I don't think it's good thematically. Like, I don't think I did a good job on the evolution theme, but the game's, it's not a game yet, but the toy's kind of fun right now, and I've got an idea of what I'm going to be doing for the progression. So if I hit play, you'll just see that we've got more color scintillation than we had previously. And this is going to basically represent the end game. Like, this is what it's going to look like when you've got everything maxed out. It's just going to be... Well, actually, there's one more effect that you'll probably see for that, but I'm going to keep that one under wraps for just right now because it's pretty cool. I like it, at least. But yeah, it's just a cube. You can break things up. And so I'm going to be making the gameplay portion now. Basically, the concept is we're going to start with the cube looking more like... Here, where's my sliders? It's going to look more like this. This is not the right cubes. Those are the little cubes. Brightness down. It's going to look more like this to start with. And then we're going to add color as the game comes in, and it'll start flashing multiple colors like this, and then it'll start doing the whole scintillation thing at the highest level. But yeah, that's the concept. It's going to be a little progression type thing on that. I'm probably going to make it rotate slower at the beginning and stuff like that, but we'll see where we end up with this. So yeah. All right. So our starting values, first of all, I need a function to fix the cycle colors real quick. Cycle material colors. And this is the first time I've opened up MonoDevelop. I was planning on starting this around 10 a.m. this morning, but a combination of sleeping in and a few friends dropped by my door, actually, people from all over the place. Going back to... I'm just cleaning my glasses, sorry, I can't see anything right now. And it was good to see those guys. And so I hung out with them, had lunch and stuff, and honestly wanted to have more time to finish up the project, but that's always how it is. I never plan my time properly for Ludum Dare. But I think this is... I think it'll be fun. I think I'll get something going on here. So, let's start right into it. I'm going to start these things... Oh, wait, yeah, I want to fix this. So, first of all, as you notice, when I dragged the value for brightness all the way down, I have a bug. When I bring it back up, everything is the same color. And the reason for that is when your brightness goes to 0, it resets the hue information. And I'm using relative hue to figure it out. So like I've got each of these colors are separate. And they each cycle from where they're currently at, but they all basically end up becoming the same color. So I'm going to create a reset thing here. We already basically have it here. Is this on application quit? I'm just going to quickly make a void reset color, and actually I'm going to make this a public public void reset color. That sounds good. So now I can call this from other functions. Actually, I guess I could do message passing before that, but I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to do reset color. So now we can just call reset color to reset all the colors to their original values. So I have that for later. Alright, so let's set things to their initial values and figure out how we're going to make them change. So, is it cube array? No. no, material effects. So we're going to have the brightness at 0.0. Actually, I'm going to make it 0.01. I'm going to see if that actually works to retain the color. Because if I can avoid hitting the reset button, that would be great. Okay, that worked. And you can tell that you can't tell if there's any color in there, right? Yeah, that looks good. Might be able to see this tiny fraction of color, and that's okay. Maybe 0.01. See how far we can go before that doesn't work because of rounding issues. That still works. Alright, so 0.01 will be our value. And we're going to do that for the GIB materials as well. We're going to bring brightness down to 0.001. And cycle material, transparent black. Oh yeah, this is for the background. Oh wait, is it? What's the... Oh yeah, the background's actually on a different script. So that's under cycle clear color. So on this one, I think we're just going to adjust the saturation. So we're going to have the brightness always be at 1.0. And the saturation we're going to put to 0.0. So see how this looks. I'm going to start with actually going to make the brightness lower. And maybe start with black. Oh yeah, we also want to make the hue speed to be 0 on our main stuff here. So hue speed 1, that makes it easy. We're going to do the same thing here. No, we'll keep those. So now if I bring up the brightness, yeah, it's just the static cube, perfect. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Alright. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Alright, so I need a new material. Going up in draw calls. We're going to be doing, we're going to call this Special Cube. And this one is going to be I'm going to make it no. Reflective, diffuse, throw our cube map on there. And then I'm going to start the color at red. Oops, opposite of red there. And we're going to throw this in our material effects under another one of these cycle material colors here, because this one has to show up even when it's black and white. So, what am I doing? We need another cycle material colors, and this one is just going to have the special cube, and we want this thing to be really noticeable, so yeah, that probably will be noticeable enough, although it won't really look different once everything gets going real good. So maybe I'll adjust it a little bit more. We'll make it 2 times faster at least. Alright, so what do we got? That doesn't help us much yet. So, logic. So, let's hit play, see what happens. Alright. Yeah, let's start with that. That looks more Molyneux anyway. I think I am actually going to put a ref map on the cube gibbs as well. So let's do, let's make it just like the other one. Reflective, diffuse. It's awfully bright, probably because the reflection is too high. I think the other one I had set to 80s. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, so each of those particle effects need to have separate materials. That won't work, will it? Once I do a rendered material, it will no longer be cycling. So let's actually not have the cube gibbs be what am I doing here? So I guess I could make each of those a separate material. So I'm going to make a cycle material version that that does the attached material. Cycle attached material. So I want to see these little particle effects that I have. Okay, yeah, they're using cube gib material. That'll be fine for the start. So cycle attached material. Yeah, this is going to be how we're going to have to do it. So, yeah. Probably not going to be using... No, we do need... Do we? Yeah, I guess on the gibbs we're going to need a cycle attached material as well. That's a little annoying. Wait, no. Special. They can use special if they're special. If not, they can use the cube gibbs. Yeah, I guess we can do so. Cube gibbs. Because I want them to separate into different groups. So I shouldn't apologize for thinking out loud, because otherwise this would be very epically boring. Let's just start coding. So let's just write ourselves into corners. So I'm going to do the cycle attached material real quick. It's going to be very similar to our cycle material color script, but actually it's going to be even closer to cycle clear color. So we're going to grab this this stuff, and what are we going to do? Hue speed, saturation, brightness, alpha, that's right. So, renderer. And, So we have special cube, which we can use for the gibs when we hit those. Cube gib will have to be... Yeah, each of those will need their own material, so they're going to use the cycle attached material. I think I'm only going to use this for the nodes, so we don't need to do the on application quick crap, because we're not going to be modifying the initially created material. Can I save this, please? All right. So yeah, this will go on the nodes. I already have it on there. Remove component. So yeah, that will... So this is another one that's going to start at whatever our default values were again. So I think it's 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. All right. One and 1. So the theory is if I adjust one of these now... Oh, I did only adjust one of these, so apply. See how my draw calls are looking? 20 right from the start. Whatever. Should be lower than that, really. I don't know why it's 20. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ought to be 7. Whatever. Alright, so on impact, these things are going to do some stuff. So, what was it called? Destroy collided object. Let's actually make a script called black hole. Black hole. No space. And actually spell black properly. And I'm going to actually incorporate destroy collided object into this because this is going to be on the collision anyway. So we're going to remove this component and apply this. And we're going to go into black hole and steal the code from the destroy thing because I just want to organize it that way. Destroy collided object, we just grab this. We definitely want this part. So alright, so the black hole, what it will do is when it destroys the collided object, wonder if I can make a comparison without it screwing something up. Oh yeah, I can do compare it to shared material. Alright, so we only care if it's special or not. I guess the not won't do anything, so yeah, we'll have to determine if it's special or not. Maybe I'll make a separate thing called cube gib. Yeah, we'll make a duplicate of this and make this called special gib. Special gib will actually take the special cube and what else do we need to do on this? We're We're going to still use the 80, 80, 80 for the reflection so that it doesn't look too bright. And what else are we doing? So we've got special gives. We're going to tag this as special. Okay, whatever. Save I've got so far. And let's look at our special gives, make them actually tagged as special. So if we're going to make public float, let's see, color rate, and I think I'm just going to make this equal to, so we've got 8 times 8 times 8, which is, I should know this offhand, it's like probably 1024 or something. 8 times 8 times 8. Wow, that was easy. 512. Alright. So we have 512, so we'll make it 1/512th for each cube that's successfully colored. So 1.0f divided by 12.0f. And so, maybe I can just set later. So all we're going to do is we're going to do if collision.collider.tag equals special. We're going to increase the. All right. We need this to know about a few different things. So we're gonna have to make it change. It just cares about itself at this phase, so it'll just be the script attached on here. So these things have cycle attached, material attached. So object.get component cycle attached material dot so brightness, yes, brightness plus equals color rate. Alright, so we have that. And now, what are we going to do? That should be all we need. So now we need logic for the special cubes to spawn. I'm going to do it kind of a weird way. I'm going to basically just pick a random cube and shoot a ray at it from... I'm going to pick a random node, then I'm going to pick a random cube, and then I'm going to shoot at that cube. So yeah. First, let's make it so that the cubes are marked in such a way that I can pick a random cube. Tag cube. Alright, so the cube is going to be tagged as cube. And Duplicate this and make special cube. Alright, so I guess this will be in the black hole script because that's what these nodes do. We'll start with random. I want to do kind of a multiplier system, but we'll start with random and see how this goes. So public float special cube rate min special cube time. We're going to make it 1.0 f public float max special cube time equals 10.0 f. I'll just start with that. And start void start call invoke make special cube random dot range min max. So we throw this into our void make special cube. That will go at the end to make more special cubes. So what this will do is I want to get a random cube. So what do we do? Game object dot find game objects with tag cube. Random dot range 0 comma what's the other one? Oh yeah. Array. So we don't have to do a find call twice. Equals cubes equals that. All right, and then. So game object cube equals cubes random dot range 0 cubes dot length. So this gives us a random cube in our cubes. Now we're going to do a raycast. So the reason I'm doing this is I don't want special cubes to spawn in the center of the cubes. And so what I'm doing is kind of a weird little technique. Instead of trying to figure out what's on the outside, I'm going to have the object shoot at a target cube, and whatever cube they hit is the one that actually becomes special. And I may even do a little laser effect when that goes off, but we'll put that in later. So that's that'll work. So we have our cube, and we need to do something with it. So we need to shoot a ray at it. So physics.raycast. Okay, we can do origin direction. That'll work. And we'll just assume that it's not going to shoot in a really bad place. So we're just going to do that for right now. So the origin will be transform.position. And the direction is going to be cube.transform.position minus transform.position. And we're going to need the what actually hit. So origin direction distance, layer mask. So we're going to have to put distance in there, which is math f dot infinity and the layer mask will be want to only hit cubes, so we're going to have to put cubes on their own layer. What are they currently on? Cube is on touchable. We don't have to mask anything. Yeah, we can just do this and just assume that, oh, but we need the output info, that's what we need. We don't care about layer mask, we care about hit info, direction, hit info, and then distance. Alright. So I'll throw hit info in here. So what we want is raycast hit info out info. And then what do we do with our info? So info.game.collider.gameObject. Alright, so we need to turn it into a special cube. So how do we do that? I'm going to see if there's a way to change a game object into another type of game object, although I think I'm just going to have to destroy it and create a new one. Change one game object into change one game object into another. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Alright, cool. We destroy it and... Alright, object chosen cube equals... So we create new ones based on this chosen cube. So we instantiate. We're going to have a public game object special cube. So instantiate special cube. Position is chosen cube dot transform dot position chosen cube dot transform dot I'm going to have to do as game object, so game object instantiated cube equals, got a lot of cubes going on, chosen cube dot transform dot rotation instantiated cube dot parent dot transform dot parent equals chosen cube. What did I do? Chosen cube dot transform dot parent. And finally we destroy chosen cube. It'd be cool if this actually works. So now we have to go in our little black hole node thing and make sure that, oh, we don't even have it attached yet, do we? Oh, as game object. Oh, my computer's acting shitty. Alright. Again, pardon my French. Guess I'm gonna have to mark this one as explicit, aren't I? Alright. Black hole. Okay, black hole. They're trying to do stuff, but we didn't have special cube in here, so we're gonna do that. Special cube. Oh. Hello? 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 Hey, Chris. I'm taking a phone call right now. No, not much. I'm just broadcasting and doing the Ludum thing. I've got a few hours left, so. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah. I can hear. They've got cubes to look at, so. Oh, cool. Good, what did you get? Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Yes, definitely. No, that's good. That's awesome. That's cool. You know, all stuff you do, that's awesome. Good. All right, no problem. I love you, Chris. All right, bye. Alright, so I am back. Getting my headset back in. So it worked, actually. It's doing what I wanted it to do, although, the cubes aren't behaving nicely because they're based on cube gibs, which means that they have rigid bodies, which they shouldn't have. So if I drop the rigid body, because I think that the regular cubes don't have those, right? Yeah, no, they don't. And I'm going to still have to make a gib on clicked here, but that's okay. So now they should actually appear, and they probably won't be clickable. So hopefully they'll actually appear and just stay where they are. Yeah, there we go. They pop up a little bit for some reason. They look like they do. That's weird. I didn't plan for them to do that. Oh, that's because they're slightly bigger. That's cool, actually. I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep that. So look, we got stuff happening. There's some logic or something. I like that it'll click right through them for the because they're not marked as touchable. So I need to mark them as touchable. And we want to gib them when we gib on clicked. Come on, gib on clicked. Alright, fine, we will do it this way. Special cube. There we go. Gib on clicked. So we want this to look like the regular cube. 500.58 cube gib, and this one will be special gib. So 8 500 0.5 1.5. All right. Alright, does that look right? 8 500, whatever. Yep, that looks right. So all we need to do now is throw our cube gib into there. So special gib. Alright, so if we hit play now, when I destroy this, it should just be black. When I destroy this, it should be all colorful. And these things are starting to color up. That's cool. They're coloring up too fast though, so I want to fix that. I need to actually divide it by 8 once again. What is it called? Mono develop. So the color rate should actually be 1.0f minus. How did I come up with 12? 12 doesn't sound right at all. What? How did I get that? Should be 512 at least. It should be 512 divided by 8, multiplied by 8. So 512 times 8, 496. 6. Yeah, that'll be much more appropriate. We'll see if that's too slow. What else are we doing? First of all, I want to make it so that the thing doing the special cube, no. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's on the node, isn't it? So we're going to make this one and apply it so that they actually flash around a little bit. Actually, let's make it -10. Alright. So this I want to actually reset, and then we're going to throw on the node, we're going to throw special cube in there again. Oh yeah, I need to reset this, and then do special cube. Prefab. All the rest of them look right? Okay, cool. Bam. 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 Suck at clicking, evidently. Whoa, what happened there? Wonder how that happened. Oh! Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Unless those cube gibbs count as cubes. No. Yeah, they're not cubes, whatever. I don't know what happened there. Do I even check the tag, actually? Oh, I don't. That's the problem. So, if, if chosen cube dot tag equals cube. Otherwise, we're just not going to do anything. That'll be fine. So if I click on one of these black hole nodes, what are we at? It's moved up. It's not moved up enough. I'm going to go with 512. I think the additional times 8 is ridiculous, so let's go with 512. I don't know. Maybe it's right. Clear a cube and see how it feels. This is called the testing phase, and it's boring. Guess that means the game is boring. It's kind of cool, though, in a way. Kind of reminds me of old school, like, PlayStation 1 weirdness. I don't know. I guess there weren't that many abstract cube games on PlayStation 1. I'm thinking of Intelligence Cube, honestly. Very different game. Very good game. But yeah, cubes. They've got cubes. They make cubes. Okay, I'm starting to see color on that one, so maybe this is about the right rate. I'm going to make the rotation slower, at least to start. Looking at for our arrays here. Let's see. Alright, this is at 0.1. Alright. Alright, so that's 1/10 of the game. I think people will get very bored before the end at that rate, so I'm going to double it, and it'll make it so it'll be easier to figure out which of these is the best, because there's a click point where you have to figure that out. What is the highest we have? Rank index is out of range. Oh, that's probably because if cubes length, that'll Alright. Yeah, that'll fix that little bug, I think. Let's make sure it still works for the most part. Int bool, what did I do? If cube sound length is greater than 0. Yep, it's a game. Alright. So let's make it so it rotates a little bit slower first. Probably no rotation at the very beginning. When I hit start, how blocked am I by that initial particle effect? Not terribly so, but maybe I should have those particles disappear if they're near the front of the screen or something, or make them transparent. Nah, that's costly. Alright. Well, it's been an hour. I'm actually going to stop talking for a little bit. I'm probably going to check back in here around 5, and yeah, we'll see where I'm at. Alright. See you guys around.